Hi guys, welcome to the FITISM experience and this week's video. So we're going to go over this week what does a full day look like in the life of this female example and the life of this male example, both of which I went over in the last week's video on how many calories and how many macros you should be eating every single day. So this video is dedicated to now breaking that down and showing you what that looks like every single day. Okay, so just a quick recap on the examples I gave last week. So the first one is the female. So we're looking at a 5'6" female, 38 years old, 65 kg body weight, 30% body fat, physical activity factor of 2, which is an average amount of activity per day. We're looking at 1,900 calories, and then a breakdown of 63 grams of fat, 203 grams of carbs, and 130 grams of protein. And what does actually that physically look like in a day? And then for the guy, we've done exactly the same, taken an average guy that we see here in FITISM, which is 6 foot, 45 years old, 90 kg, 25% body fat, physical activity of factor 2, same as the female. But this time we're looking at how he can then eat 88 grams of fat, 284 grams of carbs, and 180 grams of protein. Now, like I say, look at my last video to explain how we came up with those values, taking those two averages. But for now, we're going to look at how we're then going to use that information and put it into a real life scenario. So, if we take the female, for example, and we'll go through breakfast, 2 snack options, lunch and dinner. So, to achieve these values, this is what an average day might look like. So, 3 eggs in the morning, so say an omelette, and then you have oats, like a porridge. So that will achieve about a 20 grams of protein target. And by the way, I'm going to go through this building the nutrition around the protein, because often once you build it around the protein, then the calories look after themselves, and if they don't look after themselves, it's quite fun then to add them back in. So the next thing is then the snack. So the snack's going to be a protein shake, and that will give you 25 grams of protein, so we're up to what, 45? Lunch, we're going to go for a chicken salad with 1 chicken breast. That'll give you about 30 grams of protein. And then the snack, again, is a protein shake, 25 grams. And then to finish off the evening meal is a salmon steak and some veg. And then maybe some toasted seeds on top of the veg, just to add a little bit more fat in there. But you're thinking about it, or thinking on, the seeds probably you don't want, because the salmon contains quite a lot of fat anyway. So anyway, that very, very basic day will achieve 130 grams of protein and a calorie target of 1,900. Now, looking at the male, so often when we go through this process, especially with the husband and wife or a boyfriend and girlfriend, they often think, oh, I've just got to cook different meals because my protein targets are different and my calorie targets are different. But this is an example of how you don't have to do that. You can just eat the same foods, you just change the portion sizes. So, for example, let's take that male. So if you look at his protein target is 180 versus the female's 130. His calorie target is 2,600 versus the females, which is 1,900, so a difference of 7,000 calories. So what might he do? Okay, so we'll take all the same meals, but all he does for breakfast, he adds 1.5 eggs. That'll give him an extra 10 grams of protein. He then has the same snack, 1 protein shake, and then he has the same lunch, but rather than 1 chicken breast, he has 2 chicken breasts. That'll give him an extra 30 grams of protein. For the snack in the afternoon, he has 2 scoops of the protein, so he doubles the protein consumption for the snack, but it's the same snack. And then he has the evening meal is the same evening meal, because most people eat together, so that remains the same. That will achieve the male target, which is the 265 or 2,600 calories, should I say, and then it will also achieve the 180 grams of protein. So anyway, just a short, sharp video, but I just wanted to show you what these examples look like in a real life setting. Doesn't need to be complicated. This is not an absolute rule either, so these are just examples that I've given. Of course, you can change the recipes, you can change the protein values, but like I said on the last video, if you're really concerned or you'd like to get your calories, your macros, talk to someone about how you can blend your nutrition during the day so it's right for you, book in for a coaching session at FITISM. So anyway, that's it for today. As always, please share it, please like it, please drop a comment, and if you have any suggestions for more videos, I am all ears. So I'll see you next week.